Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and happy Mask Monday Ladies and Friends Collaboration Day. Hope you guys are having a good start to your week. It's time to get into the mask. And then I do have my Walmart, would be spring Walmart box to unbox with you guys. So let's get into the masking. I'm going to go ahead and go in with, well, I always show you all the box. Trying to pan these down so I can be done with them because I'm about halfway through this and the other brand I use. And it's just... thought it might be a good idea to try to just get rid of one of the two. Getting into these is sometimes tricky. Super slippery with all that good serum. So, fun news. Miss Megan, who is my bestie from Barn Besties, is back in Wisconsin. And you all know, I think I've mentioned it before, we film, I film this, my Mask Mondays videos on Sunday night. So, today is Sunday. And we went filming today, so she got back and we are right into the filming right away. So that was fun. It's just great to have her and Mr. Cameraman back. Yeah, and just try to get back into the rhythm of things. So I have, she bought me back a lot of videos that I need to go through and edit and upload to our YouTube channel. And of course we made some today too. So that's been kind of crazy. Okay, for the mask, you guys, I have the second use I need to use on this S-Folio Snail Essence mask. So it's out of the refrigerator, as were these, and cold, very, very cold. Lots of serum still on it. My fingers are super wet, so that's great. I tried not to ball it up into a huge mess, but I might have made a mess out of this. Anyway, so it's great to have her back. This following weekend, I have mentioned in a prior video, we are going to be at her booth. She has a booth for her farm for Midwest Horse Fair. So I will be there with her, barring anything crazy happening. I will be there with her Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ooh. So that is going to be long weekends, but we will be looking for people, talking to them about her farm, hopefully finding some other professionals we can either interview there or we can schedule some farm visits and things. Talking to everybody, Barn Besties, on breaks and stuff as we walk around. But yep, we'll be in the booth talking about her farm. And Mr. Cameraman is a wonderful personal trainer, so he's got the part of the booth and some workout equipment. So it's going to be a weekend. Looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. So, all right, you guys, here we are. I'm all masked up, ready to go. This has always been a favorite, and honestly, there's still serum in here, so I think probably what I'll do is once this is done, I will put the excess serum, pat it more into my face and down my neck. So those S-Folio masks are wonderful. Let's get into Walmart, but first I do have a little friend mail and need the glasses to be able to see. So let's see what we can do here. So this is from Miss Erlene Stevens. Cute. You guys know we are going into, in a couple of weeks here, we got Easter. So Good Friday and Easter Sunday. Easter bunny on the back. Let's take a look here at what we've got. A couple little items. So Erlene has a channel. She's been a long time viewer for so many of us, and she started her channel a while ago. So fabulous stuff. Okay, there's some goodies in here. We'll set those aside. I'll show you in a minute. We got some stamping for Easter. It says, Stephanie, happy Easter, beautiful, and I hope you're having an amazing spring. Loves and hugs, Miss Erlene. Super cute. So there's two sides to this, and they're both nice. So thank you, Erlene, and you guys, let me show you what she sent. A couple of cute cutouts. We've got this one. It's an Easter basket, so I think you can pop the basket part. There we go. Pop that out. There's an Easter basket, and it's got little designs on it. Super cute. And then there's a little froggy, and I think you can pop his little mouth out, but I'm not going to bother doing that right now. And we got some really adorable stickers. You guys know I love me some stickers. Okay, and then one more item, which feels like lots of stickers. Yes, it is a Create Your Own Easter Bunny sticker set. So you choose the eyes you want to put on his face and the various mouths you want. And then if you want, you can put glasses on him. And then there's all kinds of little Easter things you can put around him. So super cute. I love these. They're so much fun. So thank you, Miss Erlene. You all please check her channel out. She's a great lady. I'm sure many of you are familiar with her, but many of you may not be. So please do check her channel out. I will do my best. YouTube's been a little bit better about linking lately. I had a problem before where it just wasn't connecting and wanting to pull up people, but it seems to be working. So fingers crossed. I will link her down below. I believe I also have her linked on my homepage, on my YouTube channel here. So let's get into Walmart. So Walmart Beauty Box. And this one is the Spring 2025 version 4 V4. I'll show you those numbers right there. So there's something big in here. I'm going to take these off before I get a headache. Let's see what we got. Might need them to read some stuff, but okay. Beauty in Bloom. We've got this. And we've got some pricing. Let's see if my other readers will work for this, or maybe we'll be switching back to the pink ones. You can see I've gotten some things to put around my neck so that I can have them on me near the phone. Let's see, when I walk around the house and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm switching back to the pink. You guys, I see the eye doctor in a couple weeks to figure this all out, so we're getting there. Okay, so I heard something kind of heavy. How do I look? Okay. Oh, okay. So first thing out here is a Dove Advanced Care. So this is an antiperspirant deodorant. Nothing like a little antiperspirant deodorant going into spring. A full size of this would be 3.8 ounces at $7.97. So that's awesome. And yeah, it's got super tiny little text on it that I can no longer read. But maybe in the future we'll figure that out. I'm still healing, but yeah, it's nice. It looks nice. It looks like a really fresh scent. It is an aerosol. There you go. There's the sprayer. So I will use that. No problem there. Okay. This looks familiar, you guys. Yep, Bubble, I should say. So this is Soft Launch Hydrating Cream Cleanser. Okay, it's a cleanser. So obviously trial size. It does say that it is the hydrating cream cleanser. Then a full size would be 4.2 ounces at $14.98. Bubble Soft Launch Hydrating Cream Cleanser. So I'll try a cream cleanser. I'll try it. We'll see what I think. I have a pretty favorited cleanser that's actually from Walmart's Equate brand. Just want to show you this is in a bag to keep it safe, which is smart. It's obviously a liquid, and the U.S. Postal Service has rules and regulations on sending liquids through the mail. So this looks like a micellar water to me. Yes, okay, it is. So it's the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water for waterproof makeup. So the nice thing about micellar water is it does help to break up not only like waterproof makeup and makeup in general, but also sunscreen. Just so you know, if you've got sunscreen that's stubborn to get off, this works really well too. So a full size of this is 13.5 ounces and $8.97. So I do like micellar waters. I used to not like them, but I've grown to really like them because they do help me break up my sunscreen, which I wear every day. So that's quite nice. And I think I saw a perfume rolling around loose in here. So, of course, and there's actually a drip of something liquid here, probably out of this. So this is Steve Madden's Goldie. Let's see what they've got to say about this. Steve Madden Goldie Eau de Parfum. Here's what it looks like. A full size would be a 1 ounce bottle at $19.97. So very affordable perfume. Well, let's see what we got here. Here's the inside. Daring and confident, an intoxicating floral woody fragrance. Steve Madden. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give it a spray. I'm trying to find the front of the sprayer. There it is. Again, sample size. So let's give this a whirl. I'm just going to spray it right on the card. See if I smell anything before I even spray it. No, I don't. Okay, where is this? There it is. Oh, it's dripping all over me now. Interesting. So I'm assuming, let's see, it's it says eau de parfum. So that's interesting. Usually an eau de parfum or a parfum is going to be a stronger, longer lasting scent. Not always. This is a light scent. I've got a napkin here. I'm going to go ahead and try to spray that. Make sure it's not just interacting funny with the paper. And this is leaking, because of course it is. So, okay, I got a couple of sprays. Very obviously on this napkin. Wow, it's not unpleasant. It's actually a nice smell, but it's not powerful. It's not a strong fragrance at all. And for what I'm smelling, it's really light. Honestly, I kind of get like a mintiness to it, which I think is maybe because I've got the mask on. But it's good. It's a nice smell. I'm just not sure that it would... if you want to wear a fragrance that's not really, really strong, you know you've got a little fragrance on, but it's not going to knock anybody over, I think this is a nice one. It's very, very light. So, interesting. That's an interesting smell. I may try to wear that tomorrow and see. But I think it's like, it's so light that I think at some point you might not even notice that you have any perfume on. But we got to try it, so I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to throw that out. Looks like there is some sort of patch or mask in here, and then we're done. Mighty Patch, the original. Oh, it's a blemish patch. So here it is. This is a full size, would be a box of 24 of these at $8.98. The Hero Mighty Patch, the original. So, yep, a little blemish patch. Trying to figure out if I can, like, figure out how big it is in here. Or can I, like, look through into the light. But it kind of feels, I don't know, maybe half the size of this in here. So there's a little bit of instruction on the back. So it says, your nighttime blemish patch gently absorbs pimple gunk in 6 to 8 hours. So it's, you know, it's supposed to kind of suck the oils, the sebums and stuff out of your whatever kind of a pimple you might have. But I have a friend I'm going to give that to. I don't think I would be using that, but that is my box. So the one thing I got, which could have been one of 2 different items per this card, I got the Dove. I'm a little sad because the other option was the NYX Professional Makeup Duck Plump Gloss. That would have been nice to get. So I kind of feel like a little bummed, I guess, that I didn't get the NYX Professional Plumping Gloss. Because I do love me a gloss, a lip gloss. But I will use this, so that's okay. Yeah, all right. It's my quarterly Walmart box. I know I was talking about signing up for a second one, and every time I talk about it, I don't do it. So it's just a matter of me forgetting. But I do find these to be a lot of fun. It comes quarterly. It's under $10, where you pay their price plus whatever your taxes are, where you're located, whatever your sales tax is, and it comes shipped. So if I remember, it's like $7.97, and honestly, I haven't looked to see if it's gone up. Or was it $6.97? Boy, you guys, it's been a while. But yeah, you just go to Google Walmart Beauty Box. Super easy to sign up. It's for me under $10. Shipped 4 times a year to your house or wherever you want it shipped to. Honestly, I think this is a fun thing to give a young person. You know, you can easily give them a subscription for a year for $40 or less, right? And they'll get a fun, like, box will just show up quarterly in the mail. So yeah, nice. I keep it because it's a ton of fun. It's a lot of sample products, you know, nothing really big. Every now and then you'll get a full-size item. I don't really feel like we got one at all this month, but sometimes you do. Sometimes you get something like, this is just a 1 of 24 and what would be a box of 24. So I wouldn't call that a full-size item. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I'm curious, I know a bunch of you do get the Walmart beauty box. I would love to know what you got in yours, if it's anything significantly different. I've had this for a few days. I don't always get a chance to get to the post office more than once during the week. And then I try to, of course, pick it up either Friday and Saturday, or at least one of the 2 days. So it just depends on my schedule and how crazy busy things are. So, but yeah, that's what we got, guys. I like it. I'm curious. I'm really curious about this. It's not a bad smell, but you know, when you put it on yourself and it mixes in with your own pheromones, it can smell significantly different. So I'm curious to see if it has staying power, or if it's something that I just decided I try it once and I don't like it, or I try it once and I love it. I don't know. So that's what we got, guys. Thank you to Miss Erlene for my Easter card. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else going on. It's crazy busy right now, you guys, with Return of Megan, Barn Besties. We're going this next following weekend to Midwest Horse Fair, which is going to be long days, probably 10 to 12-hour days. Yeah, it's going to be a wild one, but we may live stream. So if you guys haven't had a chance to pop over to my other channel with Megan, it's Barnyard Besties WI for Wisconsin. And I'll link it down below, of course, in the description, but would love to have you guys over there. I've noticed YouTube has been removing subscribers from my channel, or you guys are leaving, and I'm really sad for people doing that. I've probably lost like 20 subscribers over the last quarter of the year, so it makes me sad, but I understand. I mean, I haven't been doing a ton to grow my channel. Honestly, guys, you all know, trying to get the family farm sold. I'm in between places. The last thing I need is 1 million subscriptions coming to me, because I honestly, like, so much stuff is packed and I don't want to get so much stuff that I don't know where to go with it. I can tell you I have a whole plastic bin full of stuff that is meant for giveaways, but it's packed, and yeah, I need to get at that and maybe do some giveaways with you guys. Or maybe just donate it all. I don't know. But you've noticed I've canceled all my subscription boxes, and it's honestly comes down to the fact that I'm kind of living between a couple of places right now. I'm kind of half in and half out, and it's just really stressful. On that note, actually, I am going to be dog sitting for a friend of mine. So things are going to be kind of wild. I'm going to be like all over the place. Rightly so, I guess, for spring, right? But yeah. Otherwise, eyeballs are okay. Disappointed in not having the eyesight I had 5 years ago. You guys, I had LASIK over 10 years ago, and my eyesight was honestly perfection. I was so happy with it, and I'm really sad that, I mean, I know I had a reasonably good outcome, but like, I feel like the distance vision should have been better. It's not awful, but I have always had astigmatism, and I feel like that when I had my LASIK, I just feel like I had such an amazing outcome. The astigmatism never bothered me anymore. Now I feel like even my distance vision, even though it's really good, it's not as crisp and clear and sharp as I wanted it to be. And I don't have any really good close-up vision anymore. So that's been a hard pill to swallow, I think. And it kind of surprises me in 2025 that they haven't figured out better technology. But I have to say, I have had previous LASIK, and I think that definitely was a major factor. So I will find out more middle of April, I think, middle of this month. I think I have a follow-up for the check and all that. So I'll know more, I guess, then. But yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys, so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great Monday or whatever day you're seeing this. And yeah, let me know if you did get Walmart Beauty Box, if you've gotten it yet, what variation you got or what's in it, because I'm so curious. But have a great week, guys. See y'all in my next video, okay? Bye, everybody.